Hey everyone, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo, and today we're talking about the Thule Urban Glide 2. Now when you have your second child, or maybe you have twins, your sport days are not over. It just means that you need a double stroller in order to hit the open road with both kids in tow. Now the Urban Glide 2 is just a double version of the Urban Glide that we reviewed quite a few months ago. If you want to see that video, just go ahead and click right there and you will see that video review. But today we're talking about the double. 2 kids, you on the open road. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now let's start with the seats. The Urban Glide 2 has a weight capacity of 100 pounds total, so 50 pounds per seat unless you have a whole bunch in the cargo room. Now the seats, they are 13 inches wide with a 20-inch seat back. That's a tall seat back, but the measurement from the back of the seat to the top of the canopy up here, it's only 22 inches. So not the tallest on the market, but you should be able to get a 4 or 5-year-old in here with no problem. Now in the seat, this is an 18-month-old and a 3-year-old, and that's going to give you a good reference to what the child's going to look like in the seat, depending on their age. Each seat has a padded 5-point adjustable harness like that, and what I love about this harness is that it is tricky to get undone. A 3-year-old, our little 3-year-old tester, was not able to do it, and the reason is because you have to push, as the parent, push the red buttons at the same time and then squeeze, which is way too tricky for those mischievous toddlers. So I love the buckle. The last thing you want them to do is trying to escape when you're mid-run, right? So let's talk about the reclines on the seat. There's 2 individual reclines. It's a one-handed strap system. You squeeze, and wherever you stop is where the seat will stop in its recline. And that is a deep recline. Like I said, each individual recline, so one can be sitting up while the other one is reclined. On the back of the seat, there are peekaboo windows, also a mesh parts here so that air can circulate through the seat. I love the fact that it has magnetic closures, so there's no Velcro on the back of the seat, and then you could roll it up and tuck it away into this little pocket up here if you wanted to keep it open so that, like I said, air can circulate through. Now to put the seat up, all you have to do is loop your fingers in here and push the seat all the way up. Now there is a leg drop. There's not an adjustable footrest, but it's a 9-inch leg drop from where the seat breaks to where they place their feet. What I like is this is a plastic right here, so it's very easy to wipe clean in case they have dirty shoes. In each seat, there is a little mesh pocket here so that you could put a sippy cup, snacks, or maybe a couple toys to keep them busy on the run. Now let's talk about the canopies. There are 2 individual canopies. They are large canopies and they each have a small pop-out sun visor. Now while you can put one back and one up, one thing you can do to follow the sun is you could rotate the entire thing forward in front of the child like that. But just know you can only do that as one piece. Most of the time, you are just going to individually move the canopies. On the top of each canopy is a peekaboo window. It's a shaded peekaboo window, so you can still see in it your child. It's not an open window, so air is not going to circulate through. That's going to happen on the back of the seats, like I already showed you. I love the fact that there's magnetic closures and no Velcro, and again, you could roll this back and tuck it under so that you can just keep a constant eye on each child. Now the handlebar, it is a foam covered handlebar, it's ergonomic, and it's adjustable up and down. It goes all the way from 30 inches from ground to handle to 44 inches right up there, so that it can accommodate parents of differing heights. Now, there's also a running brake right here. It's a hand brake. And so that if you're running and you want to slow down, this is going to be your best bet. That's going to slow it down. Now, there's also a parking brake as well, which it's red. All you have to do is step down. That's going to lock the entire stroller into place. So there's a parking brake and a running brake on this double stroller. Now underneath the seat, so you have a large cargo basket with a lid. Now this is the only place that there is Velcro here, but it has a water-resistant lid that zippers closed on the sides. Now the first one here, there's a pocket in the front. You can throw your cell phone or your wallet, but if you open this up, you have a large covered cargo space down here, so you're going to be able to put plenty of things, jackets, or whatever else you want to run with, and it zips down the side, and then you go ahead and close it. So not only can people not see it, but it's going to protect it. Let's say if it starts to rain, it's going to protect it in this water-resistant basket. Now the wheels, they're air-filled tires, and that's what you're going to want to look for when you want a good jogging stroller. They're 16 inches in the rear and a 12-inch swivel wheel in the front. This swivel wheel swivels 360 degrees and it has a mud guard, but it also has the ability to lock straight for jogging. Now when you're jogging, you want to go ahead and lock that front wheel just so that it gives you, it's not like bouncing all over the place. And there's also a tracking right here too to keep the stroller rolling straight. Now the rear wheels have rear suspension, so that's going to absorb the bumps, some of the bumps from the babies, just so that they're not jostled around too much. And there is a one-step brake back here. Like I said, you just step down on this red pedal, that's going to lock the stroller into place. Now when you fold it, this also has pop-off rear wheels like that. So if you wanted a more compact package, you could pop those off. Also on the back of the seats here, you have two large pockets. They're mesh pockets, one on each seat, and that you could also store whatever you would like to take on your run with you. Now let me show you how to fold the stroller. It's very easy, and you could actually do it one hand. Now you can put the handlebar in any position that you like. I just go ahead and put it all the way down. Now underneath, right where they put their calves or their legs, you pull up this piece, and that is where you're going to fold it. There's a blue handle you're going to push over, twist. It folds down like that, has a standing fold over here. It has a strap lock so that you just push that, so that's going to keep it locked for transport. You would pick it up like this. It's not super heavy, so it definitely, I'm going to be able to get this in and out of my car, but it is a double stroller. Like I said, you can remove the rear wheels if you want to make it more compact. Now unfolding it, just as easy, just undo that strap. And this is just one of those, you kind of pick up the handlebar till it locks into place, snap that back down, and you are ready to go. The Thule Urban Glide 2 weighs just over 30 pounds, so it's definitely doable. Now this is a sports stroller for two children, whether you have twins or kids of different ages. And we think it's great because it has nicely padded seats, big canopies, an adjustable handlebar, rear suspension, that great big cargo basket underneath, and some really good air-filled tires to hit the open road. So that's our look. Oh, also, there are accessories sold separately with the Thule. You can get a parent console that attaches up here to the accessory bar. You can get snack trays that rotate in front of the child and then rotate out for when they're getting out of the seat. So there are some accessories. There's a rain guard, a mesh guard. So definitely look at the accessories as well. And that's it. That's our look at the Thule Urban Glide 2. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and let me know what was your favorite feature of this stroller. And I'll talk to you later. I'm Holly from Baby Gizmo. Bye.